Hey, Jeff from Smoking T-Jets. This is the next project coming up. Going to show you how to convert one of the tough ones. That's how it originally looked, into like the rail buggy. It's kind of like the front end's been extended, some pipes on there, custom paint job, all that stuff. Did this one years ago, guys, and I've had a few compliments on it. A couple people have laughed at it, and it's like, hey, I like it. Goes around the track good, guys. And it's one of the first ones I ever did. But anyways, I will show you what to do. What we're going to do is we'll disassemble it. I'll show you right where to cut the fenders off. And you see the pipes there? You see the pipes on the side, on either side there? I got those from a Hot Wheel. Got the Hot Wheel back there. You see the pipes there, and I'll probably show a better picture of it. But I literally had to take the pipes off the Hot Wheel because I didn't have any that suited me, and so I saw these at on the Hot Wheel. And I just ground them off, and they just glued them to the side of the chassis. But we will get into every bit of that, guys. Just a sec. All right, hey, listen. You see the underneath side of those pipes right there? You can just see right where to cut them. And what I've done to cut them with is that flat blade there. That flat blade, I love that blade. I use it for so many things. But you'll have to you'll have to cut those pipes off if you want to use those. Use any pipes you want, guys. But those are the ones that I used. All right, as far as taking care of the body, getting the fender off there, or the fenders, hey, one quick note. You don't have to use an old T-Jet, okay? You can use a dash. I think Road Race Replicas make some good bugs, if I'm not mistaken, but you do not have to modify a 50-year-old body. You don't have to do that, okay? You don't, okay? Let me just preface everything. You don't have to. You can use something that's newer. But you see on the one that I painted up there, you see how I ground down. You see where I ground down the fenders. It's right there. You know, I just followed the curve of getting the fender off. That's all I did. That's all I did. And then the sunroof type of thing that I put on top there. The reason I did that, the one that I did it on here had a crack in the roof, and I said, well, let's just, instead of trying to repair the crack, let's just make it a sunroof. So I just followed the lines like you see there on the orange one. And the little fin in the back there, that little, I don't know, scoop, whatever you want to call it, that was off another car, and I don't know what car that came off of, but what I did is I just put a little piece of plastic, glued it there, and glued it to the base. And I'll turn it over here in just a second, and we'll see the underneath side of it. But you see where I put the pipes from the Hot Wheels? Just glued them right on. Just glued them right onto the sides there. And the pipe there that I got, that I extended the front with, I got that pipe. It's like an aluminum pipe, and I've showed you guys this a bunch of times. I got this from Gulf Coast Model Railroading, and they have a lot of the supplies like that for us. But you just measure how far do you want it to go out. To make a little T with it, glue it together, and the axles, the T-Jet axles, fit right through the center of that pipe. And I just put a normal small axle on there, and that's how I extended it. I just glued it in place. So let me do this. I will go ahead and turn it over and show you what the bottom side looks like. All right there, the bottom of it. It's been through a couple transformations since I started this car again years ago. The back bumper, I made that bugger, and I painted it with silver paint. That's all I had at the time. I didn't have a way to get things chromed at that time. I just painted it with silver. But the back bumper I did make, and could have done a better job, but I did the best of with what I had at the time. Now you see that little green flat piece there? It's got the little price tag on it. Anybody guess what that is? That's the end of like a Tough Ones cap. Again, things were hard to get when I was a kid, and I needed a piece of plastic. So yeah, I know I mutilated the end cap of a Tough Ones T-Jet there, but I needed something, and it seemed to work well. And I just cut it to fit, guys. You can use a piece of styrene or anything else that you have available, but that's what I did. Front screw post is square, but I used the original screw post as much as I could, but it was a little bit shorter, so I had to use like a longer screw, and it just wasn't working out. So finally I just ground it down, and I customized one with that little piece that you see right there. So that's what I got going on the underneath side of that, guys. It's pretty straightforward. I do have the gel claws in the back there. I love the gel claws. I keep saying that, but I really like them. again, straightforward. If you have any questions, my email address, usually down at the bottom of the page, guys. So, hey, listen, have fun with this project. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. I will talk you through it best I can. But that's how to convert the bug into a rail. Very, very simple. Just get rid of the fenders, get rid of the front bumper if you like. I did. And glue on whatever type pipes you want. Or if you don't want pipes, you don't have to have pipes. I just thought it looked good with pipes on. All right, guys, have fun with the project. Jeff from Smoking T-Jets. There it goes. That bugger goes around the truck real good. I like that little bug rail. I mean, it's fun. It's a blast to drive. Love that thing. Very cool.